Just fucking jump into the bag, ain't coming, ain't. I saw the whole thing coming, ain't fixing it fast. Fucking jump into the bag, to the bag, to the bag. I saw the whole thing coming. Jump into the bag. I saw the whole thing coming.
All right. Hold on a minute. Wasn't I supposed to hit a button?
We are something else.
Welcome to We Are Something Else, episode 260, 1994. And there it is. It is a Baddie Behavior Thursday. There's Sammy. There's CB. Guys, everybody off mute. How's everybody doing? Can y'all hear me?
How many times you gonna ask that?
Look, so things are. Look, the studio has got like a bad lag right now. I have no idea what's going on, but just want to make sure if you can hear me, that means the people can hear me.
Yeah, we good.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. How's everybody's week going?
It's month end, beginning of the month, busiest time for an accountant. So yeah, it's going.
Good grief. Seems like we was just here doing this last week. Actually, we were doing it this last week.
Well,
how are you? You still back in the office, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm we just,
I'm just making sure.
Our people.
Not even letting wounds heal,
5 days a week, I am there giving these people hell, okay? Much like these niggas.
I mean, have you gotten into a rhythm?
Somewhat, yeah. I'm maintaining my gym routine, maintaining my meal prepping somewhat. So yeah.
That's essential. That's essential. Hey, welcome to the show. There he is. So how do you do your meal prep? Because since I'm back out in the land of somewhat working, a meal prep is essential. Are you doing it the night before or prior, like the week prior to? Like, how are you doing it?
Yeah, so right now I am hopping back into a cut. So mainly I am salad and some fish, and that's it, and some bone broth.
Okay.
So it's prepped on Sunday. I make sure I have all the salads like laid out. The bone broth, I just keep in a little thing and pack a bowl and warm it up at work. And yeah, so Sundays are my days. If I need something like midweek, I'll revisit and check. But
right,
it's working out.
Okay. CB, what's good with you, bro?
Feel like there's never enough time to get the stuff done that needs to get done.
Yes.
But definitely thankful for this 3-day weekend. And US advanced in the World Cup. It's pretty fun around here. Okay.
I almost forgot that 4th of July was happening. Like, just like Juneteenth, like none of this. I mean, yeah, I'm back out there working, but like none of this stuff, it doesn't, feel the same. Now that I'm in like a everyday office to where like people are talking about, oh, I can't wait for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to have these days off and prepare for holidays. It just, things kind of run together.
Yep.
Yeah. E, what's good with you, bro?
What up? Nah, man, chilling, just trying to stay cooler than the other side of the pillow. Stay out the way, we talk.
Yeah, for sure. Let's welcome everybody. And we got Jen Glenn. We got Kasia. Good to see you. Kendall B. Show. We got Dave J on the mic. Did I say Jen Glenn already? Yeah, Jen Glenn. We got Ubi. We got Woody. Good to see you. Snarky Mac. we got to talk about Snarky Mac. Brit Ray, good to see you. Tia, good to see you. Uncle Dandy, good to see you. So the week it's been a week. Today was a day. Like if y'all know I'm back out here in these streets and I'm coming across all different types of people, right? And today, and I typically try to give people the benefit of the doubt for things. So I went to this lady's house today who needed, my God, a couch removed. So the manifest said couch removal, mattress, and like some bags of trash, right? Something like that. It was very vague, nothing you would think, and it said renting a basement apartment in a house.
It sounds like the start to a horror movie.
Well, yeah, pretty much. So we pull up to the crib, get there. So if you know how houses were built back in the day where the basement is literally underground, right? So we go to this lady's apartment and immediately, like, it just feels off. It just feels like she's not taking care of everything. Dimitri, good to see you. Everything like she should be, right? And this couch looks horrific that she wants us to move out of there, right? And as we just look around, she's literally spraying the couch. I'm trying to figure out what the hell she's spraying. And eventually, so long story short, this woman's house was infested with bed bugs. Yeah. Now, typically that's on a manifest. You have to tell people that before they enter your home, or like, we can't take that shit. Like, you have to call a certain company to fumigate your stuff and give you a certificate before you can take it out of their house.
Did you spray yourself down or something?
We didn't. As soon as we figured out what was happening, we were like, we got to go. And there's no negotiating of a price. There's no, can you just take this? Can you do? We out. Like, I'm not coming in here for the little bit of money you want to pay me to move something. Hell no. Like, you can go to Home Depot and ask somebody over there to come move some of your stuff for the price that you want to pay. So, yeah. But then, like, the 30 minutes, so we had that moment. 30 minutes later, we go to somebody else's house to other side of town. Like, two different types of people here. Two different types of, I'll just leave it at that. I'll tell you offline what I really want to say. I almost want to do a Stephen A. Smith. But two different types of people here, right? But this lady right here, the next lady, so we have that emotion of anger that this woman did not warn us when we entered her house, right? Then the second lady was dealing with a loss, like a family member loss. But it was just a range of emotions from that to this within a matter of 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm back out here with the people, y'all. I'm dealing with people. So
makes for good content, at least.
It does. Like, I really should figure out how I can discuss this with like the privacy of the people's homes that I go into. But yeah, I got two TVs for sale. Anybody want to buy? I got a 55-inch and I've got a 45. My barber is all I got my barber all caught up with TVs. So I got two more. Anybody wants a TV, holler at me. I ship across the United States. I bought my clothes. Yeah, my trashed clothes are gone. Yeah. So yeah, that's fun. All right. Well, speaking of which, let's do a quick recap of something that happened earlier on this week.
Because I will take the blame, but I take the blame because I'm trying to be life-giving to you.
No,
listen to me. Because what did I do last week? And I did it because you mentioned it. I knew you were having a week. So I did two things last week because you mentioned them. Now, if you wish for me to stop doing these things,
I thought that said something completely else.
What are you talking about?
Ooh,
what are you talking about?
Someone came into the room.
It's E.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have on my glasses, and it read something else to me.
What do you think it said? What did you think it's? Oh my God! E-Rich, hang on. What's up, bro?
Hey, E.
I can see that. My glasses are blurry
I
from
don't
back
have
here.
my glasses on.
What did you think
I
E-Rich's
thought
name
it
said?
said dick 'em down. I'm like, what? Who is that? I swear to God, I thought that's what it said.
So yeah, that happened earlier this week on the Snarky Sessions, which you can find on Station Head Mondays at 10 p.m. on the East. I want to give E-Rich a chance to respond now because I was trying to figure out how we could present this through the pod. I want to give E-Rich a chance to respond to what happened earlier this week on the Snarky Sessions.
God damn it.
Shout out to Snarky and Kendall, for a great show. That's all I have to say about that. Moving right along.
Shaka said when I squinted. All right, I'm just wondering. All right, let's get going. Oh boy, where are we gonna start at? All right, Anissa, good to see you. Let's wrap. Let's start with this right here. So I don't know how many of y'all saw the story. It's been out there for a while, and now we've got the verdict and we got a sentence. An OnlyFans creator. I don't know what if anybody knows what OnlyFans is. Let me know. But OnlyFans creator Michaela Reilersdam, right, was sentenced to 4 years in state custody following a guilty plea for involuntary manslaughter in 2023 in the death of 55-year-old Michael Dale. Michael Dale, during a paid fetish encounter that was being recorded for her OnlyFans page, he died by suffocation. Incident, April 2023, during an encounter in California. And these things always happen out that way. Dale's breathing was obstructed while his wrists and mouth were bound and a plastic bag was placed over his head. Reilersdam initially faced second-degree murder charges. She accepted a plea to a lesser charge of involuntary manslaughter. And she will be receiving the maximum of 4 years. Okay. There may not be any more. I don't even need to go into the incident here. So that, plain and simple, a guy was into obstructed breathing, that he got off on that, and there was probably no safe word put in place, and the worst happened. Let's CB, let's talk about this. Do you ever meet up with any of your OnlyFans? No, I'm just thoughts.
Saying I'm not the model. What the fuck? Nah, but this is just showing me that apparently I'm into some pretty vanilla shit. So I people don't need to be out here dying, but it is.
Yeah. CP, you got it. You got it.
Nah, man, like yeah, all the jokes about just going out the way you want to, like, God damn, bro. Nah, it's wild. How many times we talked about an OnlyFans connected death on this show? Like, at some point,
like over the balcony in one of the stories we talked about,
dude.
And it's always when I'm here.
I didn't want to say that pattern, but
like, yo, man, people are into just some wild stuff, and it's unfortunate that homeboy has passed away.
Should she be? I mean, 4 years is a lot. I mean, but this is like something that this guy was in. Like, he clearly asked for this. It's a paid service. Why wasn't there like a terms of agreement, something signed, a protection? Because
it's probably hard to say a safe word when you can't breathe. You know what I mean? So,
all right, I'm just.
At first, I thought he died of suffocation because she was sitting on top of him. But because it was a bag, I still don't feel differently. I mean, he wanted that.
Exactly.
He asked for that. I do feel like maybe they should have signed like a something in the beginning before it started. And I think I'm gonna implement that into my life. Let's sign something before we get into the business. Because I don't need y'all seeing me on the news and I don't look cute in white, orange, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering why. How is it her fault?
Exactly.
He probably didn't render aid while that fool was gasping for air or not moving. You know what I'm saying? That's probably where they got her at. But yeah, I mean, if there's an agreement about it, but I think they also say, like, again, it's on the person that's doing the act, right? They have to kind of be trained in the sense that they got to know when the person is probably not breathing or having issues with actual breathing. Like, there's a difference in it. But again, because it's for money, I don't know. It's wild that, again, I mean, if the bag is there, it is what it is. But damn, like, is it worth not knowing that you gonna potentially go ahead and end somebody on that type of shit? You know what I'm saying?
Like,
now, would we discuss this, or do you think it'd be higher if it was the other way around?
if it was a guy that killed a girl, a woman? I mean, yeah, I mean, it'd be just as bad, if not worse, I think. So first of all, this videotape, right? And so it says, hold on me. It says prosecutors say Dale's wrists were bound and plastic bag was over his head, taped over his head. I think the tape is probably what may have kind of done it. Because he couldn't, like, it's not like he didn't have the option of getting himself out. Even if he didn't have a saver, like, he didn't have the option. I think that's maybe why she's doing time or she was charged, because he didn't have the option out, right? Maybe not. So she ultimately called 911. So I'm trying to see if she even attempted to render aid.
I have a question, because what if he said, "Don't get up until I finish"? Like, I don't care if I'm squirming. I don't care if this, I mean,
Right.
when you really get into some freaky shit, niggas be like that. They, So if he said, "Don't get up," I might squirm, I might do this, but I know I know I'll be good. I've done this before. Who knows how many times he's done it, or if he's done it with her before. Right. So, I mean, if she called the peoples, and is she CPR certified or whatever to render aid?
Right. I mean, I was trying to find that. I didn't see that.
Disclosures I got to think about,
Yeah, the conduct showed an unconscious disregard for human life. That's what the attorney said. That she, I mean, but what kind of, first of all, I don't understand. This is almost like the whole people who like to kind of hang themselves until they kind of like on the brink of the same thing you've heard of before. That's how the guy, the kung fu guy, the what's his name? The kung fu, the TV show. That's how he passed away. But it's like almost being on the brink of death, which is crazy. First of all, I don't understand what kind of kink that is, to where you're like, get me as close as possible.
Masochist. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just helping with the terms.
No,
with the terms. That's it. That's all.
You're right. You got it. That's just crazy. Keith Carradine. Exactly. So I don't know. I just 4 years for something you were paid to do, and an accident happened. I mean, I guess that's why I was involuntary. Yeah, no, it's just a little. I mean, All right. Well, we can move on. And we can move on to this. Videos don't want to work on that side. Let's do it on this side.
He just said Marvin Marvin over Whitney Houston?
Yes.
You out your fucking mind.
Yes,
Marvin over Whitney.
8 days of the week.
You take Marvin Gaye's best 4 songs, and Whitney's not allowed in that club.
You niggas is crazy, bro.
Give me Marvin's 4, give me Whitney's 4.
Tell me what the criteria is. It can't be opinionated. Because now I'm going to go get the songs that broke the records. Y'all going to go to, yo, we not talking about numbers. We not talking about...
If you say she's a bigger selling artist, then
I'm
yeah, I agree.
asking you what the criteria is.
My point still remains.
I was
that
only
if
here
you
for 4.
take Whitney Houston's, call it 4 or 5, I don't care, take her best 5 songs, and she can't stand nowhere near Marvin Gaye.
Whitney's 4 biggest songs would be I Will Always Love You, Exhale.
I want to dance with somebody.
Go dance with somebody that got a catalog like you. We talking about sexual healing. Let's get it on. What's going on? Inner City Blues.
I heard it through the grapevine.
It's different levels of
Just to tell
artistry.
you,
Mike, Stevie, Marvin.
Whitney...
All right. So this has caused an interesting debate, something that I didn't even think about once, because immediately when I saw this video on Joe Budden's kind of they have good debates. Sometimes it's over the top, but this one is actually one I never would have thought about pairing. Everybody wants to do always a versus, but Whitney versus Marvin Gaye. And again, I think the criteria really matters on what you're looking for, because I think they both succeed in different categories above one another, right? I think vocally, I mean, they say Whitney Houston had perfect pitch, right? Whitney Houston has always been kind of regarded in her vocal structure, her performances, right? Now they call Brandy the vocal Bible, but Brandy's has nothing to do with this conversation. I would have immediately said, what are you talking about? Whitney Houston over Marvin Gaye all day. But then again, the criteria changes, because if we're going number ones, if that's the criteria, yeah, I'm thinking Whitney all day long with the number ones and the hits. But timeless records now, right? All those records that they spewed off afterwards, those are very timeless records. And if you go down the range of what Whitney has timeless wise, I think she runs out maybe before Marvin does, as far as timeless records, right? Not number ones.
Go ask one of these bedazzled niggas if they can quote you a Marvin Gaye song. And then you have a great argument. Until then, if the bedazzled niggas don't know it, it's not timeless.
I mean, yeah, depends on the criteria. So that's the thing. What will be I don't understand what their criteria was, because straight up, if we
you can't pairing them side by side, like it's two different sounds, two different audiences. And then like you also have to think about who was listening to Marvin Gaye back in the day, and then who was listening to Whitney.
Right.
It's just too different to sit there and say, oh, I'm gonna do a versus with these two people, and
Right.
It's not even entertaining. Joe just be talking. There is somebody in the audience watching this that is so excited that Joe had a moment here. Despise.
I mean, all right, E, let's go to you, E. We kind of talked about this. I think criteria matters, because you can twist anything for anybody to be number one over the other, right? Thoughts?
I mean, you can't, I don't know. I didn't watch it to find out why they pinned those two together, because it just doesn't seem like that's the criteria of those two that you would put next to each other. Like, was it about number ones, or was it about timeless classics that either one of them has? Because again, I still don't know. I guess for me, I don't know the context of why that was the two that they landed at. I think ultimately it's one of those things where I don't know, like I wouldn't even call that, because I think both of them live in their own separate kind of segment in regards to like when you play their music. Like, I don't think you play either one of their, I don't think you kind of go that route where you're like, oh, you just played this and I'm about to turn around and play that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But real quick, like I said, I think it comes back to the context of what you are with both of those artists. Like you're gonna listen to Marvin Gaye differently than you're gonna listen to Whitney based upon
Absolutely.
when you're listening to those different
Absolutely.
I don't understand why it's still that question that I have. We love to pin each other against each other in the sense of like no other really genre really does that shit. Like whether it's hip hop, whether it's R&B, whether it's just black. I like people don't be like, yo, Dolly Parton versus like, you know, Tim McGraw, whoever the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares in that sense? Like it's got to be put in that situation where both of them have classics, both of them, and how many people can say that like their songs actually last as long as they have? Like we got one hit wonders that are just like dropping every day out here now. So
right. And I believe that the reason Marvin may have the timeless records is the period of what he was singing about, right? There was a lot of things going on in the background or in the foreground of when Marvin Gaye was putting out records, right? There's a bunch. There's a lot of racism going on. There's a lot of black people struggling. There's a lot of things that live within his music that necessarily Whitney wasn't singing about, right? So I think that's where it comes down to as well. But yeah, again, I think it's just all about criteria, and I need to go back and figure out why they put them two against each other.
Yeah, I think the pairing doesn't make a whole lot of sense because, I like they're playing the same sport, but it's not even the same like side of the ball. One's offense, one's defense. You know what I mean? Like you can listen to both. They don't scratch the same itch for me. You know what I mean? So they're both great in their own lanes that they got. It is one of those things, like they're not even the same era, right? So the stuff that Marvin put out, it can have a completely different like feel to its legacy than Whitney's stuff just because of timing and talking about eras and stuff. So like I think just off that, them not one, I think you can argue that not even the same genres necessarily in terms of how they execute, right? But then also just not even the same era of music. So to me, the pairing is just for clicks. We're talking about it. You know what I mean? And I generally hate to side with Joe Budden. Like I typically do not like agreeing with him. But when you're talking about just like, again, it's not a fair fight in my opinion, because the songs that we're talking about from Marvin Gaye and the timelessness of them, they've just had more time to be timeless. You know what I mean? So that's all that is.
Absolutely. Okay. Where are we at? Real quick. Okay. How comfortable are you guys or lady with one of these?
I'm one of the niggas.
So this apparently was a thing back in the day. As soon as you get through those comments, there you go. The double-sided toilet. And they're staring at each other's eyes. I came across this mess, and 60 seconds or less. We ain't got to spend a lot of time on this, but why are the candles lit and why are they staring in each other's eyes?
Man, don't nobody want to smell that shit. Fuck, you want to sit there and smell somebody else's shit? You know what I'm saying? Bad enough you in there doing what you got to do in peace. And you can't have 2 minutes to yourself, man. Fuck out of here with that, dog. You notice who they catering this shit to, by the way.
Right, because we ain't in the advertisement.
This show, episode 260, is just proven to me I'm into some very vanilla shit, bro. Get this shit out of my face, man. This is stupid.
Yeah, I like to shop on Shein while I poop and sit in silence sometimes. Maybe sit outside the door and talk to me a little bit, but we ain't got to be side by side.
Absolutely not. I agree. All right. Shout out to DC Shop Pod, the official pizza that we are something else podcast. Save 10% this weekend. This is what World Cup final round. Like we got some good games coming up this weekend. NBA free agency is happening. Everybody can grab yourself a pizza and figure out where LeBron is going next, or the dance moves that the Lakers are going to bring to you next year. I don't know. E, you gonna order your pizza and have it shipped out to you, because you know they ship across the U.S., right?
Yeah, we're gonna, get that together. Matter of fact, I was supposed to link up with our sponsor when he was out here on this side of the world. But you know what? The Lakers should probably use that code and help them get some
flavor.
Yeah. Yep. CB's gonna have a lot of commentary about haircuts in the Lakers this year. Just if you know, you know.
Yeah. So here it is. There's a promo code next to you. Save 10%. WRSE10. Shout out to Grant. Shout out to Margaret and all the wonderful folks of the DC Shy Pie.
Yeah. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like.
There we go.
3P.
There we go. It was, I don't know, man. I told you this thing is acting crazy night. All right, it is time for Baddie behavior.
Yeah. Hi guys.
Hi.
So we are actually here with an open discussion. I do not have fits for y'all this month either, but I will be back next month with some fits and some fashion, because we've been off a little bit. However, today we will be discussing real versus fake, and we gonna start off a little cool, a little chill, and then we gonna get it a little hot. I'm gonna ask some open-ended questions I want the guys to answer. So first and foremost, let's do real designer versus fake designer. Are you okay with wearing fake designer?
I mean, is Old Navy designer?
You would wear fake Old Navy?
I'm just what I'm saying. Like, I'm not. If it's, I wear the real Old Navy stuff. No need to wear fake Old Navy.
They might have fake Old Navy somewhere.
It might. I don't. I mean,
Okay.
There are definitely things that I will get like the knockdown version of, because the price is the price, but sometimes it's out of the price range. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Agreed. So do we feel that women can get away with wearing fake designer more than men can? Because I noticed on social media there's like a whole lane for women in like showing off fake designer bags, fake designer shoes, things like that. And I never see men posting that type of stuff. I never see men like sharing the links or anything of that sort.
So
it exists.
Yeah, I don't think that as a guy, like I don't think it doesn't matter to me if a lady wears fake designer. I guess because I wouldn't know too much about it to really be like, it wouldn't matter to me, right? But I think guys have kind of sort of, we want to be real all the time to the point where we seem less than to openly admit that we have stuff that may not be as real.
Authentic.
You know what I mean? Hell, when I was in high school and I couldn't afford fucking Mitchell and Ness jerseys, trust and believe I was going to the flea market buying, what I could buy that looked real enough to where
the flea market's back. People don't know.
Man,
so many great cops.
Right up there to get a bunch. We would get like 20 white tees for like $5. It was amazing up there. But yeah, I think as a man, like I think we have this whole idea of that we seem less than if we admit that certain things we buy aren't necessarily,
And truly, who's coming up to you to say like, show me your receipt? show me your tag.
Exactly.
I mean,
that logo looks a little 5/4 off.
when it comes to the like the fake sneakers and stuff like that, like that's like, there's people that are out there and make that business to try to find the fakes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this from the depth of my tiny calves. The designer, like, how does she wear it? And it doesn't even matter what it is. I've never checked the tag ever. Like,
yeah, I'm not checking no man's tag to say, hey, he had on a fake Gucci, whatever. Like, it ain't that deep.
The woman makes the clothes, you know what I mean? She makes the fit. So if she looks bad, then trust me, I'm not worried about what the brand is. What
and I'm past the point where, to me, I've never been like a brand kind of person. Like I said, if anything, it was always the Mitchell, that kind of stuff. But like, I wasn't buying any like paying $100 for jeans is just ridiculous. It's crazy to me. Like, because all jeans look the same if you cover up the tag. You can't really, I don't know the difference between a $20 jean and a $100 jean.
I will say I'm an intentional brand buyer. So like designers like Louis Vuitton and things like that, no, but like up and coming Black designers and things I see like, oh, that looks cool, that looks unique. Yes, I'll pay the price for that. But the other folks, yeah, no, if you see me with any type of design or anything, it's fake, y'all. It's fake. It's not real at all.
But you spend real money on it, so like, it's not like you're spending paychecks on it.
Steal it from the warehouse, so it might be a little real, but you never know. All right, on to the next real versus fake. Real versus fake body, and I want y'all to really pause and answer this honestly. Are we valuing a real body or a fake body in this age of BBLs?
Real body all day. Real body. I want a real one.
As someone who loves the gym.
Does your social media history show that?
I mean, what's in the algorithms was in the algorithms, but like, so that's what I'm gonna say. Like, if people
are we talking about valuing more or just valuing it all?
There you go. Good point.
Because if you say you would value more a real body, why are fake bodies popping up in your algorithm anyway?
Because the bodies just be showing up. I don't know what it is, Sammy. The bodies they just find me. I don't know what it is.
They just come to the doorstep like, hello.
I'm like, yo, I wasn't looking for this. And they're like, hey, CB, here we are. What am I supposed to do? I'm the victim.
Yeah, I need the ladies to answer too, because we know that Drake has fake abs, right? So we also need to answer if we are accepting a fake body.
Baritone black. So question, okay, so do you mean look at, or are we talking about approach?
Both. Like more turned on to the real body or a fake body? And
I'd rather real all day.
If we really got into your algorithm, your history, your activity, which are you preferring more? Which are you clicking on more?
Oh, I like looking at Nia Long all day.
Okay.
Yum.
Support.
Yeah.
Support.
Delish.
Yeah. So none of that Instagram model stuff. That stuff, I mean, is there because, I mean, hell, if you're going to show it, people going to look. But other than that, like, it's out of a certain age, again, it just doesn't appeal to me, because I don't know if you're willing to do all of that. Now, this is, again, it's my opinion. This doesn't necessarily affect anybody I'm talking about. This is my opinion. If you're spending all that money to do all that work, there is a deeper issue. There's a deeper issue of confidence.
I'm so glad you said that.
Trying to fit in. Like, there's a deeper issue there too. Like, you have certain things that me looking at you is not going to fix. That's internal.
I'm so glad you said that. So I feel that not all fake bodies, But a lot of fake bodies go and get fake bodies because they are looking for attention from men. So, do we feel like men contributed to the epidemic? Like, I know that a lot of men rant and go off and say, hey, why y'all doing this to your body? We want a real body. We want this. We want that. But then turn around and say, oh, I don't want to see that role there. Or like you see a bad built woman and you're like, ew. She can't
Those
say
aren't
you're
real men.
bad.
No, don't get it confused. Come on now. Come on. Those aren't real men. Get out of here.
But then you see a bad built woman and you like, ew, I'm turned off, or ew, no, like natural things that happen, you know, with the body. And then it's like, no. But we're also liking and clicking on fake bodies. So do you feel like men have contributed to this real fake body epidemic?
I'm sure somewhere along the way, because there are guys that like that, right? I mean,
and women too, because again, Drake got fake abs.
I mean, I think that. So there's a thing of going too far, right? I've seen some BBLs that have actually that don't even look appealing. Like you got all that for what? Like, to me, that's not for me, because it just doesn't look appealing. Right? Like, there's a point of going too far.
Yeah. Some people constantly get on their table, and
where like the proportions don't even add up right. You know what I mean?
Very true. Very true.
People be out here having like surprise looking babies because they don't look anything. People be having surprise looking babies because so much work has been done that you know what I mean? It's like, oh, that's not mommy's nose. What?
Okay, next portion. Okay. I know I feel like I know what y'all gonna say, but real versus fake hair. And pause, this is not just for men. This is also for women, because a lot of men have fake hairlines and a lot of men have lace front beards. So ladies, in the comments, you let us know if you down with real fake hairlines and beards. Fellas, real fake hair.
I really don't care on that aspect.
Okay.
How does she wear it? Does she look good?
So
you're right. You know what? You're actually right. I'm with you.
You know what? And I was thinking about this thing one thing today. This is the only thing that I would maybe look not down upon, but it bothers me, is if your hair tie ain't really hold, like the knot, like the hair tie is bigger than the knot of hair that you're trying to pull together. That to me, like,
she's trying the best I was in that era at a point, Kaleo. I was in that era.
If any of that's just the whole, like, we don't even need that. That's the part that bothers me.
Okay, so I just have a little deeper question. So when it comes to ethnicity and race, do you automatically assume that women who are non-Black African American, do you automatically assume that they don't have any extensions when they have long hair, different color hair, wild hair?
Yeah, that's too deep of thinking for me. I don't know.
Oh, you gotta get dirty and nasty with it.
Nah, I mean,
usually not really focused
like
that much on the hair. You know what I mean?
Stigma on fake hair. Like, I feel like there's a stigma where people come to Black women and automatically assume when you have long, pretty hair, it's fake. But if you see a different type of woman, you don't automatically assume, oh, she has a wig on, or oh, she has extensions in.
Yeah, that's never been my concern.
Probably the wrong panel for that shit.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you look at the middle, what is that, the fucking kiosk in the uppity malls, they was slinging them blonde little streaks that Chaz's mom be wearing with the Lululemon outfit. They not fooling nobody, because we all know that shit is thin. So them having all that fucking hair, like, they adding that shit to it. So, but again, I think for us, not speaking for everybody, but I'll speak for the fellas on this panel. We not checking for them, so we can give a shit what their hair looks like.
Okay.
I'm
right.
I'm focused on other things before I even start thinking about if there's
What the hell are you focused on? Like,
How much time do we got?
Yeah, exactly.
all right,
Real
never
fake
mind.
body. That's
We'll get to the last one, and this one I just have like one just added comment to this one. Real versus fake people.
Oh yeah.
It would seem obvious that we would want a real person. You know, you would prefer a real person outside of a fake person. But how many people really like want somebody that's constantly confronting them and wanting them to face their demons and be real?
Right. And I think that, I mean, in this place that we're in now, like, right, we are putting on a show, right? We're trying to entertain folks in the chat. And we all kind of, if you think about it, we all have our different types of personalities, right?
True.
And so you really don't know who you're getting until you cut that camera off. You're not listening to somebody put on a radio show, like, and you're actually spending time with somebody. So, I mean, I give people the benefit of the doubt until I meet them, until you have an opportunity to learn more about them. So, and you find out who's real and fake along the way, even way before you turn the cameras off, or
yeah.
So you found out.
True. All right, that was bad behavior. We got into.
How about you? Real quick.
No, that was good. That was good. Let's go.
So you with somebody and he take his hairpiece off and put it on the nightstand next to you. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you in love with this guy?
Does he look good with the hairpiece off? If he look good with the hairpiece off,
he has the Sherman Hemsley. He got the Sherman Hemsley. You didn't know that he was hat fishing you the whole time, or he had the piece on. Like, does that matter to you? The fake beard?
Did you say hat fishing? Is that what you just said?
Hat fishing.
They do hatfish.
Why?
They do hatfish. I mean, if he would look nice, bald-headed, I support a bald-headed king. You know, I can tell the future. I support a bald-headed king.
Hold on. Great example. What's the cat, the comedian that wears the hat that's in with
There's also a lot of men hatfishing. They be going to that country and get their hairline done.
Sure.
Because this one famous man, he from my area. He didn't have a hairline back then. I see you.
I mean, that's the whole thing. Is people getting their foreheads lessened, like they're getting. That's the dumbest shit ever. People spend money on dumb stuff, but I mean, that's you. What's the comedian name that get his hair braided out? He don't even care. Like, he's with DC Young Fly. That whole podcast. Chico.
He got the Jerry Rice where his shit start back here. His braids start back here, and then his design is on the back of the head. He don't even got no place.
So you can't tell.
Yeah.
I gotta see him. You know,
look it up.
I feel like I gotta see him because there's no problem that can't be fixed. I feel.
I'm just wondering. Okay, just wondering. All right,
I gotta see him. Gotta see, because maybe we can draw, some extra braid or do some fibers. We got this.
That's the whole thing now too.
It is.
All right. Baddie behavior for the month of July, and now.
Take it from me, I know a quality D cup when I see one. I mean, I'm kind of an expert. I've spent years appreciating the right shape, the right feel, the right attention to detail. And these right here, they're flawless. Smooth, durable, designed to be handled, and trust me, you're gonna love having these D cups in your hands. Hot, cold, it doesn't matter. They perform exactly how you need them to, every single time. Whether you're at home, on the go, or showing them off just a little, they always get attention. And once you've got one, you're not letting go. Take it from me. I'm not only a client, I keep D-Cups with me constantly. D-Cups by Doreen. Go ahead, hold one. Take it from me. I know a quality D cup when I see one. I mean,
Apparently the loop is just running itself. Shout out to D-Cup Custom. Shout out to Ring. Shout out to Dimitri. There's a QR code next to CB. Scan it. WRC15. Save 15%.
Oh.
Get you a customized D-Cup right here. Hopefully, I don't know if they do Stanleys or not. Hopefully we can get a customized Stanley for one of us to show off. Oh yeah, look, save 15%. Get you a shot glass. Get you a custom mug. WRC 15. Shout out to Dimitri. Shout out to Doreen. All right, bro. Oh shit, there we go. All right, bro.
What you got going on at the crib today, bro? You good?
Yeah, man. Real
Anyway.
versus fake, man.
Yeah, that part. Gotta make friends with them monsters in y'all closets. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna piss people off, but anyway, that's what I'm here for. It seems what I do great at. I've been traveling a lot lately, and I know that this has been hyped. I want to say for the last probably 3-4 years. I want to say that this said cookie, this biscuit, depending on where you live in the world, right, is has gotten crazed, and it's a thing. Hey, this shit is trash. It's overrated. Biscoff is needs to be added to the the segment or the lane of what is it, pumpkin spice, whatever that shit is around that time. I believe Biscoff needs to be put right in that category of, people that get those type of shits. This is just, it's overrated. This shit is really, it's not that fucking good. It's not to that level where people give it this, I have to put it on every dessert type shit. Biscoff is actually mid, really mid. So shout out to everybody else who got better taste buds, because this shit is just really not it. And everybody who be on the, oh my god, they got the Biscoff cookie, man, get the fuck out of here. That shit is mid. They really are hyping this shit up, and where it came from first, because clearly everybody was on that Spirit airline or Frontier, and they was catching them pretzels and them peanuts, and then got upgraded one day on that damn Delta or United flight and got this Biscoff cookie like that shit was new. This shit been around for a very long time. It's still trash. Say what you want to say. It's trash. Thoughts? Because you look a little perplexed with me right now, bro.
I mean, it's okay.
See,
I'll take it as
it's just okay.
Cookie. I'll take it. I mean, I don't think I've ever.
Okay. It's
Name
just
a better
okay.
cookie.
Huh?
Name a better cookie.
In a Biscoff? I mean,
fucking grandma's cookies are better than Biscoff cookies. Hands down.
Butter Crunch? The cookies, Butter Crunch. Yeah, I like the Butter Crunch.
Those Butter Crunch.
Wow, I mean, here we go.
Y'all are wild.
I feel like
ain't no damn
CB, what you got?
Cookie. Look at the name. The name is Prestige. You got goddamn Chips Ahoy, and you over here talking about Biscoff is me.
I mean, I feel like these are supposed to go with coffee or something. You know what I mean?
Prestige cookie.
We got
milk
yeah,
and
which is
shit.
too.
Coffee.
Dandy even said a better set of cookies in this Biscoff shit. Put that shit up real quick.
Someone did.
Facts.
I'll give Dandy that.
And like I said it before, Kendall, don't start that blasphemy. Brumble cookies is crazy. I see what you going there. But yes, Brumble cookies is trash as well. Again, it's just they're overhyped. What happens. Influencers took that shit, dry ass cookies with no fucking taste whatsoever, and all of a sudden here we are talking about Biscoff like it needs to be put in every fucking dessert. It's super mid. It is the epitome of a pumpkin spice latte of a cookie. It's mid.
It's not. HEB has a Biscoff cookie pie if anybody wants to get it.
I've seen the ice cream sandwiches at the store, the Biscoff ice cream sandwiches. I haven't tried it. I mean,
hold on. Pause. I went through a whole era. Me and Brittany, they got popsicles. Y'all.
Biscoff?
Biscoff popsicles.
Oh my god.
Man, hey, it's not mid.
So what is the actual flavor of the Biscoff? Is it like gingerbread? What is it?
Burnt gingerbread.
It doesn't give gingerbread. It's like a rich. I don't even know how to explain. It's not gingerbread. Gingerbread
Ginger
got a
snap?
spice to it.
Okay.
Burnt.
What?
I gotta look up. They might in the chat know what the actual
Yeah, look it up.
what the flavor palette is.
Them shits are so dry that when they hand them to you, they already break apart.
I hate that. All right, CB, what you got for the Cop and Chop?
And I hope one of y'all are manning these comments because there's some stuff up there that is it's very hilarious. But Nike has given us an Asia 2, the A2, a foam posit pack. So as we know, the last couple of years, Nike's been leaning back into the foams. And they're giving Asia a couple nods. So I actually think, I don't know if all of the colorways dropped today, but I think one of them dropped today. And I think these are pretty dope. I think retail's $145. So, you know, you're not necessarily breaking the bank. And even though it is Asia's shoe, they did confirm it's unisex sizing, like all the lady sneakers these days. You know what I mean? Shout out to the ladies. But how do y'all feel about these? Y'all copping or chopping? I like them. You know, but it's not a must cop. But
I like the purple colorway that they listed on the collage, but when you click the collage, the purple colorway isn't there. So
right, because apparently that's the eggplant one, and we know how we feel about the eggplant foam. So
yeah, that was dope. Cop.
Sammy, how you feeling?
They're really cute, but y'all know I'm not copping them. But they are cute. Like I would wear them.
What was the price? The price
$145.
Oh yeah, no, easy cop. I'll grab it.
Compared to what we're used to paying these days.
Yeah.
E? There's only one color I would be able to probably cop in this situation. But yeah, for sure. We definitely would do that. And shout out to them for actually doing a good job at the complimenting the actual, like, you know what I'm saying, the foam.
The shoe that it's doing the homage to.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
They already had that presentation feel to it as a foam posit, and then giving it the colorway. Yeah, I mean, Asia's got some dope colorways that she's been rocking and that are available to purchase. So yeah, these definitely add to the list.
Real quick, shout out to South Carolina, and I'm sure Don had a lot to do with it with that Nike deal. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like, that's big for them. You know what I mean? Just the way that they can get a certain amount of a sponsor of that magnitude. That, you know, Under Armour is already just kind of losing it as it is, but Nike going to that type of school, recognizing who they have there, the type of sports that they got going on, the athletes, but she's training like real, you know, not just the females, but the men's side as well. You know what I mean? So shout out to South Carolina and that Nike deal.
Yep.
Boom.
All right. Let's show some sneakers or whatever, and yeah, and get up out of here.
Like old school box. You see the dust on that shit still.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Yep.
I think they just showed like an all black pair that may be coming out. See if my bro knows what I'm talking about if I said the all black pair.
Yep.
So again, the low 11s, you know what it is. I felt like this was slept on the first time it came out. I want to say I had two pairs. Definitely my second pair, but as you can see, they're still in good condition. I wear these kind of every so often, and again, wear your shoes. But I'm interested to see that all black pair. That is going to be a different look for them, because the other one was like the white and red, right? Where it was all white.
The Quay or Qua, and that's part of that pack that's coming out too.
That's probably what it is. But yeah, just look, listen, and it's light as hell. Like I felt like this was one of his lighter shoes, and for it to be a low, I think it kind of shocked everybody because they was looking for maybe that patent leather, and he said psych, and he hit you with the Vents.
Yeah, complete. That's dope though. When the low doesn't look like the high.
Yeah.
So I was digging through boxes again. Found these. I forgot all about these. I showed Vans last week. I could really probably go on like a 3-month straight Vans run if I really, really wanted to. But I forgot I had these, the Lizzies. Like that's like a purple-ish kind of. And I think I've only worn these once because that sole is still clean.
Yep.
Where's the checker? The checker is right there with the L for the Lizzie. Yeah, I mean, and these are like a suede, so these have definitely been sprayed down. Yeah, so wear your sneakers because if you don't, you forget that you had them. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep these up front. That way I can probably rock them this weekend. It probably goes with this hat too. I'm sure it does. They pair very well. So, yeah.
I was making that face because of the hat. I actually have somewhat of sneakers. For those who don't know, I used to dance, technical dance. I did jazz, tap, and ballet. And I saw these cute sneakers. Brittany gonna fight me in the comments, but it's a ballet sneaker.
Puma, nice.
Yeah.
Puma.
I already wore them as soon as I got them. They're so
Wait.
cute. Fancy.
Do you spray
Fashionable.
your shoes?
Huh?
Do you like waterproof them or protect them, like weather
Yeah, I
protect
sprayed
them?
them down. Sprayed them down.
Nice.
I actually got that from E.
Smart. Okay. Good. Okay. Dope. I like those. All right, CB, bring it home.
So first, because it's the World Cup, there's just been some super dope soccer kits, and so I got the bait jersey that they did. God damn it! But I get yelled at if I don't show shoes. So these are the Baltimore Oriole Air Max ones that they did that connect, like to go with the City Connect jersey. Wore these today, so the soles are dirty already. But the O's are my that was the hometown team growing up. The Nats were the Montreal Expos when I was a kid. So still root for the Nats, but not over the O's. So I bought 2 pairs of these. And I mean, they really did a good job in terms of the color blocking and the nod to the brick wall, which is like the like defining characteristic of Camden Yards up in Baltimore. You know, they did a good job with these. So
yeah. All right. Not quite done yet, but let's transition. Appreciate everybody for being here. So next week, you know what starts next week, don't you, Sammy? Fall Off Tour. It starts next week. So hopefully we'll see. Starts next week. So maybe in North Carolina, may not be. We'll see. Everybody stay tuned. But other than that, look. Music. Everybody needs music, right? So it is the first week. We'll get to a couple of them this week. Get you the Well-Laced playlist, collaboration with We Are Something Else and with Love R&B. Go ahead and scan that QR code. Take you to some R&B vibes. And then also, look, while we're here, it is cookout weekend, 4th of July. A lot of fireworks going on in the city. Get you a little bit of go-go mixed with Cardo. Sammy's here. Go ahead and get you the Core Crusher, but get you put some ballet dance shoes on and get your cardio in. We talked about Snarky beginning the show. Snarky's vibe. Go ahead and scan that QR code. Get you Snarky's vibe playlist, and then we still have, if it's your birthday weekend, go ahead and get you Amanda Lee 76 happy birthday playlist. Yeah, I believe that is everything. Anybody got anything? Y'all gonna see fireworks this weekend?
Do you need to go see them? Like it's fucking Chirac usually at any location that you should be at. down the street,
Kid
down the corner.
Talk to kid about fireworks.
You know what I'm saying? He already knows. Based on where he lives, they ain't going to sleep no time soon. That night for sure.
And you ain't pop fireworks for Juneteenth. Go ahead and pass up these fireworks here. Thank you.
Good point. Yeah, I had no idea what's going on. It's supposed to be 110 or 16 degrees here tomorrow. So
you said 110, 16?
Between 110 and 116.
New numbers. That's how hot it's going to be.
Yep. And humid. So it's stay in the house.
Oh, I was going to be out there soon, but no, y'all cool.
It's ugly. It's going to be ugly.
Y'all can drink.
All new numbers of heat index. So luckily won't be me. But look, that's all we got. Appreciate everybody for being here. Let me get all this queued up. All right. Appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you do this.
Follow us on YouTube at WRSC Podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe.